but that's just sort of the way of things. Oh, hey, check this out. Check this out. I'm going to turn them up.
Warhammer fans in the room with us, attendees of the World Championship and attendees of the Grand Narrative. I think you heard them cheer already, but just
very, very, very quiet. I got them turned up high. They're going to fix this. Everybody in the chat is like no audio, so they're going to be fixing this. I should hope.
And we can see there are already thousands of you watching along.
Very quiet. Yeah, everybody's saying very quiet. Loads.
People here from over 50 countries representing their various different countries at the World Championship and joining us for.
I don't want to turn it up anymore because when they fix the audio, it's going to blast everybody. No sound, so quiet. Everybody in chat. He's saying loads, loads, loads. So great to be here, but not be heard. It's a $2 billion company. Somebody turn SJ up.
As you can gather, there's a really excited and engaged home crowd as well.
Told us that you're a professional lip reader. Now's your chance. All I'm getting from he has his microphone in front of his mouth. Oh, there we go. He said Warhammer before. I'm hungry. Let's run the clip. Hey, at least I'm not going to get DMCA'd for the butt rock this time. Alright, they turned it up a little bit, I'm detecting. He's exclusively talking about the spider skull and ogres, yeah. Oh, okay, we're up again. We're getting better. Why are you gifting subs to $1 billion company? That's fine. That's fine. They're excited. Don't worry about it. Highlight number 4. Absolutely glistening. Why does it trigger you how the left guy is holding the mic? He is holding it like a rap artist. You know? The claw. Actually, it's more like oh, here it is. Warhammer Quest. There it is. Warhammer Quest. The Nurgle. Yo, his head is so tiny. I like that guy. Yo, nice dwarf. Big wizard. That's what it's like. That's what it's like. We're playing Warhammer Quest in a cigar bar with movie lighting. Goth baddie. I salute. All right, lights are going out too. They're having technical difficulties. Okay. Yo, they might have popped a fuse next to the sound or something. Clearly a failing company. Can't afford a power. No. They're a model company. The models are great. Sound, you know. It's tough to do a live event, and things go wrong that worked perfectly 5 minutes ago. It's really frustrating, and I've done it a lot before. I know their pain right now.
Good job, King.
Monk 100 thinks it's a tier 154. Maybe the Dankwater was the friends we made along the way. It's true. Whoever said Beastmen were coming back, technically true because there is a Beastman model or two there. 14 Omega lol. This guy looks kind of nice. I appreciate this model. Surely you have teams of people to stop and fix this. My guess is 2 with some volunteers. Corporate's going to take it out on them. They have nothing to do with this. Those laptops in front of them are probably just have their scripts on them. The worst part is the person with the mic because they have no control over it. It's somebody else across the room with, you know, OBS on a laptop open, desperately clicking through settings next to a mixer, right? The person with the mic has no real control over it usually. And so they're just actually dead in the water. It sucks for them. The lady. Oh, the tips don't touch? Right over there. Hideous face, as always, as as I have come to expect. Positively hideous face. Kind of weird armor. Maybe she's supposed to be like a ghoul. That, like a civilized ghoul or something. Derp water. Oh, look at this dude. I like this guy. Dude, his face is actually melting, but that's probably the paint job. Don't worry about it. I like normal dwarf man. We can have a normal dwarf as a treat. Wait, his name is Drolf. D-Rolf. Ironhead. Absolutely drolfing it. He's got a classic dwarven nose there. Alright, everybody, make some nose. Disgusting centaur. Thanks, I hate it. Don't like centaurs, never did. So no Ironhead? That's HeyWoah the dwarf? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit.
Next up, a really unusual hero. I know, right? I don't know if you can hear it at home.
You just this looks like the surprised raccoon or anteater. What's that meme where the anteater gets surprised and just stands up? Like, that's this guy's posture.
Savage warriors who live in the realm of life. And he's got an interesting thing on his side. You can see the ebon claw.
I think he's okay.
Power to take on a more feral and savage aspect. And he's here for blood. He's absolutely
He's just big.
for the forces that have taken control of the Jade Abbey.
He just said, I don't know if you can hear me or not. Nope.
Their lands are now corrupted and polluted.
The microphones are too quiet.
The sort of toxins that come out of the Jade Abbey since its fall.
Absolutely. Yeah, very cool. There is, you can see him from various different angles. He was once
Drasher Vorn.
slowly morphing into
Can you turn it down, my ears? Yeah, too loud. Too loud.
hero for you there. Next up,
He's supposed to be a druid, right? Because he is shapeshifting. This is a cool classic wizard. Well, druid, really. Yeah, I like it. Like sickle there, nice staff. It is the ground. I like his familiar little owly friend. This guy, this wizard, well, not really a wizard. I get, okay, jade wizard, but that kind of is the same thing as a druid, sort of.
Yeah, essentially his wooden dog.
Anyway, this is awesome.
Really useful playing piece within the game.
I'm liking this one. 10 out of 10. It's not too busy. They could have made it busier. They didn't. They showed a little restraint.
I think if I was
Really cool paint job on the animal companion as well.
so those are the heroes. That's your choices. And when you play this game, it is a cooperative game. The idea is that
It is straight out of Dragonlance, yeah.
through against the various
Kind of look like a Parsalian.
Jade Abbey. Let's have a look at some of those, starting with the smallest and least scary of the monsters.
And then we have Goop, just slime.
Fire kelpies. These are horrible creatures that sort of
Maggotkin of Nurgle, Meyer Kelpies. Just slime goopers.
individually not very dangerous.
Love the Jade Wizard, though.
Cornered, they'll surround you and pull you down. You have to be careful about them at all times.
Yeah, absolutely. Kind of made of the horrible infested fen water of the Jade Abbey that is infested with Nurgle's curses and plagues.
The solution the tech team has come up with is the live audience can hear them, and we can't. That's the... Oh, this thing's fun. Look at this. Again, very Dungeons and Dragons. This image right here, like, I would expect to see this thing in the 2nd edition monster manual, you know? Some, like, Tony Dieter Lizzie drawing or something like that. I like these. These are fun. These are fun.
If you look at the symbol on the hill,
It is just a beholder. Well, maybe an observer, because it's super small. And then we got really dumb-looking just people, maybe zombies or something. Pox wretches, I guess, halfway between people and zombies, I suppose. I shrug and I sleep. Pox grots.
yeah, there's loads of interesting cues as well that sort of
You could probably do them up to look nice. They're basically zombies.
limbs and the pustules and the buboes and things. But I think
Gugh.
all of the war gear. That's a recurring motif throughout the Jade Abbey, and was sort of once, I guess, connected to the realm of life and the
I guess Poxwalkers were in 40K, somebody's telling me.
the
Nice.
Jade Wizard staff, but now it's been
Great.
twisted into something entirely unpleasant.
Yeah, jowls detected as well.
The symbol of Nurgle there on the guy's breastplate. But there we go. That's the
Absolute jowl in it.
one step up from those are the
And then we got Pestigors.
Pestigors, obviously part of Warhammer.
Boring and I sleep.
Big fans of Pestigors in the crowd there.
The Pestigor massive has turned out.
Some people really like the Gores. I don't.
A whole bunch of these guys, they
I just shrug.
rotten goats with various different
Okay.
farming implements and shields and all sorts of things. As you would imagine, these are beast men, so they're fairly durable. They hit fairly hard. Certainly
I mean, they look good for what they are, I guess.
with too many of these, they will drag your heroes down.
Just pot-belly and gore things with some green on them.
There are bigger and more dangerous things to be found inside the Jade Abbey than these. These are.
Oh, now we're talking something interesting.
This is what it
Cankerborn. Nice sword.
when demons possess.
Interesting super legs. And you got some stuff in them. 3 heads. All right. Now we're getting somewhere.
Demons literally
This is kind of nice. Cankerborn. All right. Now you have my attention.
conglomerations of
Absolutely poxed up.
around the Jade Abbey, combined with
Maybe I'm just interested in these because of how boring the last 4 slides were in a row.
like plague bearers. These are
But these are kind of nice.
extremely dangerous.
Yeah, you can see like bits of ancient sacred stone is on their back, and you can imagine that Nurgle is infected.
I think the triple face is a good gimmick for Nurgle demons as well. I agree. I like the stones that are in them or coming out of them. I appreciate that thing. I'm sure they're talking right now about the lore of why those stones are latched into them, but we can't hear that. Decent axe. Looks kind of living. Nice sword. Yeah, Cankerborn kind of cool.
Absolutely. Next, I think
Yeah, it does fit the Nurgle icon, which is the 3 circles and the bug stuff.
these
And
are
we got big boys, Blight Templars, which are just wider Blight Kings. More spherical Blight Kings. Oh, cool little tree on the back there. And you got the Antolars. A little bit of a soul edge kind of thing going on with the eyes and the weapons.
absolutely. And
Just big circles.
this is
Oh, huge.
in the set.
Dude, big on. Looks like Manji at the end of Blade of the Immortal.
This is Mulgar,
This is sick.
and he is
Nice imposing posture as well.
like Templars.
You what, mate?
A lot to talk about here.
No?
Essentially,
Are you talking shit about my waifu?
superior henchman
This guy, I like him.
which your heroes are going to really
Is the
struggle to fight. Everything about this model just screams
yeah, that's great.
Yeah, I think this is a phenomenal.
Really interesting
We didn't see some painters do some
Nurgle
I think anything Nurgle immediately
direction to go.
to a lovely paint scheme if you've
The massive fucking
got,
arm.
things on there, that enormous arm with
That's cool. I like him. Doomfist.
for me, it's the debossed glass.
This guy failed No Nut November.
really. He's got antlers there as well. It's kind of a recurring theme across some of these Nurgle miniatures is the corruption of the realm of Gyrum, which previously would have had, antlers would have been a symbol of the hunter and god of Kurnoth, but they've all been corrupted.
The Charger, yeah.
Fantastic. Where do we go from here? This is
And then another
the shape
screaming beasto guy. Yeah, okay.
of the Pestigor, which
Got a tongue ring, maybe.
the Jade Abbey.
Holding a heart, I think.
You can imagine you'll find
Shaman Foulhoof.
Dark Water should you so desire.
He's got a decent horn game for being a footman.
Leading those Pestigor
Decent horn game.
of magical trouble for your heroes to have to deal with. He's one of the sort of end-of-level bosses, I guess, almost within.
He looks like what he should look like, probably.
Absolutely.
But there's more.
This is perhaps the most disturbing model in the set.
Oh,
It's
the Bug Lord. Oh, cool.
you look at it. This is,
Dude,
this is
2 cultists in a trench coat, actually.
within the Jade Abbey back when it was a
So this is the mixing one. This is the one that talks, and they're all part of the larvae.
contained the sacred
Cool. Okay.
She was a jealous and
I'm in.
lady who wanted more power.
I'm in. This one's good.
And so she sided with the coup that eventually
Oh, cool. Look from the side. It's got the caterpillar stuff going on there.
her reward
Extra interesting. Now we're getting somewhere.
appears from underneath.
Oh, and there looks like a eunuch one on the side that's kind of holding it as well.
Also in the body, if you look carefully.
Dude, that's sick. Tay Barracuda, thanks for gifting a tier 1 sub. Yeah, you can see him right there, the little eunuch guy, holding onto the side of it. This shit rocks. And then tiny head, big body. Dude, I love tiny head, big body. I like that meme. Cool sword. I kind of like this guy. Okay, they really pulled it together. They really pulled it together when they got their heroes here. You can use them in AOS, right? Yeah, you could use Silver Tower in AOS, and you still can today. So I would assume that this Warhammer quest you will be able to use in AOS, and they might actually be good. Yeah, this guy's sick. I like the tiny head, big body. Reminds me of what's that clown from the original Spawn movie? The Violator. Reminds me a little bit of that. The John Leguizamo in a fat suit. The Kingpin build is unbeatable. You mean John Leguizamo? Yeah, yeah. Slambo pose. All right, buy a collector's edition book if you want.
Every scenario inside the game is a different spread within this map book. So you lay it open, it lies flat. What this means,
All right, yeah, and then you can open it up and it turns into terrain. Sure. That's the board.
you get your friends round, you decide which scenario you're playing.
Little baby gooba.
Immediately.
I think it's very.
They axed Curse City, though? Yes, they did. Curse City, appropriately enough, was cursed on the back end. With random deals falling through with producers and people that were supposed to make models for it and stuff. And so it was doomed. Only one remains.
Eddie opens that up. He might be able to show you some of the frames that come in it, as well as the sort of the materials to do with the gaming.
They tried sacrificing him to the machine god to get the sound working, but it didn't catch.
Frame that all the heroes come on, so you see they're all sort of.
Oh, there it is. You don't have to move it. Anyway, good shit. All right, we're going to show all of them. Okay. Here's this. It's Sprue. Production are aware of audio problems? Yeah, no shit they are. They were aware of audio problems like in the first 30 seconds. And they were just trying to fix it. How big? How big it is? Dude, Big Hand Dude is kind of big. Is that a 60 maybe? Oh, we're taking it all out. If this counts for the Age of Sigmar reveal, I swear to God. Oh, it lays flat. Look at the technology. Can you believe it? It lays flat. This is how you play. The pages turn likewise. Dude, any flat layers in chat? There it is. Yeah, I think Warhammer Quest is it has a separate logo. That's the copium I'm holding in here. They're spending a long time on this reveal. Doesn't bode well. Flat fuck Friday.
I'm looking at the screen waiting for the next image to arrive. Actually, we're going to take a technical break for 2 minutes and we'll be right back.
We'll be right back. Technical difficulties. Don't go anywhere. Wait, where's my I got a thing for this. There we go.
6 hours later.
Napoleon had a thing or two to say about that. Oh, it looks like it's starting again. Hello? It's starting. It's restarting. The sound still doesn't work. No, there we go.
Welcome back, everybody. Hopefully we are back alive on the stream. You can hear Thank you very much for staying with us through those technical difficulties. We have just seen the incredible new Warhammer Quest Darkwater, and we're going to move swiftly on, as quickly as we can, to the rest of our amazing miniatures coming up soon.
We're staying in the mortal realms of more Warhammer Age of Sigmar. Let's roll the next slide. Here
Roll the
we
next
go.
slide.
So we've seen Darkwater. What would be cool after all those fantastic miniatures would be if we had a bit more Maggotkin of Nurgle.
Blaggotkin of Blurgle. Absolutely hideous. I got Pestigors. Rot Swords. All right, big. New Putrid Blight Kings. Absolute Sumo. Oh, huge. He's big. Dude, Sloven Knights? Hell yeah. Dude, wide gaming. It's the same face as the, what's the first edition GA Destruction Beast? Look at this dude.
What a fantastic reveal of new...
Show more of it. Festus the Leech Lord, he's back.
The crowd really received some of those things in a...
They're just recording it from the speaker at the live show instead of direct feed. Festus for the best of us.
This is the largest release of Maggotkin of Nurgle we've had.
All right, these are hella stupid.
When we saw a huge
Hella dumb.
Let's start off with the Pestigors. This is even more Pestigors coming out.
Even more Pestigors. Twisting the knife.
The Warhammer Quest Darkwater. These are a different kit. This is a multi-part plastic kit. You can make them.
Can you guys even hear this with my audio?
Gross and weird and goat-like as you would hope a Pestigor unit would be.
Yeah, fantastic. And you can see sort of all the hallmarks you'd expect from Pestigor, the horrible distended flesh and legions.
You can sort of hear
things. And it's a perfect unit to sacrifice in battle as you're trying to win glory for Nurgle.
Absolutely. If you ever wonder what it looked like if you shave a very ill goat and give it a halberd and then send it into combat, this is exactly what that looks like.
Yeah, don't like these. They look dumb.
But they're not the only new infantry models that we saw in this crunch of reveals. I'm really excited.
Charlie
about the next
Brown
one.
grown-up ass audio.
Rot swords. He says a little early. There we go. These are the Rot Swords, which are a line infantry unit for the Maggotkin of Nurgle.
All right. Big shield men.
In a Nurgle force, they are.
They just ruined the audio again. I didn't do anything.
Absolutely take a beating and keep
Uh-oh. All right, these guys look cool though. I like them. Sort of an look at the. He's got so many medals.
The bulk of your force able to kind of take the charge from enemy units.
Audio jungle. Dude, I like the Rot Swords. They're sick. Looking good.
Can take a charge like almost no other in Warhammer Age of Sigmar.
Yeah, absolutely.
North Korea decoration.
Fantastic opportunities here for painting and doing brilliant effects. The models are so detailed, but I think you could also paint these very quickly if you wanted to as well. I look at these.
Our Rot Sword's a 10-man unit. My guess is 5.
Yeah,
but we'll see.
If you've got kind of ways that want to do some rust or get some you can paint Nurgle very messily if you want to and get away with it, or you can really spend your time and make them very beautiful if you wanted to.
Fantastic. We saw more than just these. The next unit on the way.
Yo, the size of this axe. Yo, nice weapon. Look at this cool shit. Come at me, bro. Absolutely Dark Souls T-posing. Huge ags. These guys are great. Putrid Blight Kings. Looking good. Actual sumo. Look at this dude over here. These guys are great. Very ogre-like. You know? Very ogre-like. I got a kind of looks like ogre reveal, I guess. I love this guy.
They are just an absolutely horrendous looking unit.
Come at me, Papa.
Lovely on the battlefield alongside the rest of your Nurgle things. They are the same size bases, I believe, as the current.
I don't think we needed new Blight Kings either. But these look great. So hey, all right.
They look so good, don't they?
Next up, I think is my favorite. I really like this is a new cavalry.
Dude, the big horse dudes. Let's fucking go. His little tiny hoof can barely fit in the stirrup. This horse is suffering. Dude, these guys are great. Big.
They are effectively Nurglate Chaos Knights. They've got some really cool
Nurglite Chaos Knights. Okay. Nice pose. Nice silhouette from the front. Oh, and they give him little ribbons.
You roll an all-important
There you
3+,
go.
and the unit you're engaged with will strike last no matter what. That is a
Door
powerful
dashers.
ability. And
Yeah, these guys are
hit like an
sick.
absolute freight train when they come in as well. There's fantastic.
More horses and knights.
It's fair to say the
Big
main
hammer.
has got to be.
Look at this dude.
The Leech Lord.
Yo, Leech Lord leveled up a
hero
few
that we're familiar
times.
with from the world that was.
Got a scarecrow friend up here.
He's a demon prince of Nurgle.
Fucking
Riding an enormous
huge.
slug-like creature. He's just foul.
Yeah, so this is
Blah.
a character that we've known for quite a long time. He plays an important role in
He's
the Forces of
absolutely
Nurgle during
him.
the
Great
End Times.
hood,
He's been
too.
blessed by the powers of Nurgle. He's been given an enormous leech. So now
Let's
the kind of
go.
Leech Lord
Actual
makes sense.
leech
That's a
that
couple of
he's
alternate space option things.
riding on.
Happy Leech Lord or sad
Oh, you
Leech Lord,
have.
if want.
You can give him
And if
a
you wanna know
pensive
what
look
it's
or
called,
a
it's
very
called
happy look. One of the
Catholic
two.
lights.
Scathode lights. Oh, that's cool. He's got some very cool rules in game.
Kind of
as well,
looks like the
being
head
able
of the
to,
old
both through magic and in combat, basically
Snake
suck,
Beast.
the power out of nearby enemy units, power himself up, heal
This
himself.
is sick.
and
Very
just a
good.
really useful leader.
I prefer
really,
the
really
happy
useful
look,
piece
personally.
for Nurgle armies. I think again, this is a
Yeah,
really good
reimagine
for a painting as well.
Tamarkan.
Loads of lovely details on the back there. He's brought his kind of weird collection of concoctions and putrid things
Awesome.
with him.
Super cool.
Sits right at home at the center of your
Love to
Magickin
see
army.
it.
Yeah, fantastic. And
Yeah, this
where
shit
might
rocks.
one learn about all of these exciting new?
Who would not choose the
Great
Happy
Happy
Festus?
rules?
And
Well, it will
also,
come
it's
as no
more
surprise, there will
appropriate.
be a new Chaos Battle Tome for Magickin of Nurgle. This
Dude,
is
at least
everything
there's
you
a
need to
background this
understand all
time.
the
I
lore
kind
and
of
the
like
stories
this
and the
one.
things that surround them, but also how
I know
they
it's
make
still
it.
just normal troop guy on the cover,
More
but
than one new
at least
book
it kind of
on
has a
Nurgle.
background.
So we've also got some regiments of renown alongside the battle tome. There are several regiments of renown you can use inside the new
You
battle
can buy
tome.
the
One of them
old
is available
Minecraft models,
as
you know, the
a
Lego
new box
guys.
set. This is a pustule. There's also a new spearhead, which has
new
amongst other things,
spearhead.
loads of Nurglings in.
Yeah, absolutely. Anybody here play Spearhead? We've been playing a lot of Spearhead back in.
Anybody here
our
play
office,
Spearhead? Anybody have a
like
lunch
joining.
break?
And this one gives you just a gibbering horde of little Nurglings to turn loose on the enemy.
To bring
Quite excited by it.
horde.
Also, there is
Oops,
another
all
book on the
Nurglings.
way. Eddie, what is Blighted Wilds?
So we have another narrative expansion for Warhammer Age of Sigmar, a Path to Glory book.
Path to
And
Glory,
this
nice.
effectively allows you to play games in the Blighted Wild, which is within the realm of Gyron that has been infested by the forces of
Gyron,
Nurgle.
not
You can
Gyran.
play through
Gyron.
Either as the forces of Nurgle trying to corrupt it, or as the forces
Path
trying
to
to drive back
Glory.
or hold back the Plague Father's legions.
Fantastic.
You got a.
There we go.
I got a
That
spearhead
was
game
our
in
Warhammer Age of
during the
Sigmar
tech stuff. Yeah,
How we doing? Right. So
it's
we're going to take a little bit of a change of pace now.
It's
and show
kind
you
of almost
something that
fixed.
We're very excited about that you're going to.
because the models are too
Someone's
small.
going to lose. Sorry, Salamanders.
We are not the same.
Right. So we're not quite done in the Age of Darkness. We need to take a.
It
tiny
might
detour
actually be
as we talk
cool.
about something,
Maybe I'd
like,
play it on
really interesting,
TTS.
if you've been enjoying reading and discovering the Horus Heresy series, we're introducing here for the
I
first
have
time
not.
a new.
These are the models my models play with. Oh no! Oh no! There. I hope we got a good thumbnail out of that one. That will be the. I'm gonna scrub back through. That will be the thumbnail for this YouTube video. Me covering my head in front of the guy covering his head.
Heresy Saga. And the first volume in it is Horus Rising. What is the
Oh, no,
Horus
we're
Heresy
back,
Saga,
we're
I hear you
back.
ask? It is 12 volumes.
Look at this
which,
dude.
have been selected by the Black Library to take you through the Horus Heresy.
Horus
Otherwise, you're
Rising.
facing like 54 books. And so what this does is
This dude just
brings
looks
sort
like
of
he's
the
a floating
main
head on
story
someone's
arc of
shoulder.
Heresy and a lot of those main events. So things like Isstvan 3,
Is he a head on
Isstvan
someone's shoulder, or is it a guy
Betrayal of
behind the
Calth,
front row?
Prospero, loads of these key events that you really need to understand to make your way through the whole of the Horus Heresy. Eddie's holding a copy of the hardback book right now. If you're in the room, come and have a look at the end of the show. It's a
He's a
beautiful
wolf.
volume,
Oh, okay.
fantastic new artwork. There'll be a paperback edition coming.
This is a digital rendering of
in
what the
the,
book may in
draft
fact
as
end
well.
up looking like.
These are intended for people who
Oh,
maybe
it's a New York
a lot of
Times
us in this room have
bestseller
probably followed
already.
the Horus Heresy for years, right? But if you're new and you want to know
A
where to start,
digital
well, this is a
mock-up
fantastic
of what the
starting
book
point.
may end up looking
Horus
like.
Rising is one of the most popular books in all of the Black Library, and it's exciting to see it in a new imprint.
I'm going to see if we can get some shots of this.
There we go. Exciting.
Oh, there it is.
Right.
If you had a real
thing to
book,
talk
why
about
didn't you
with
take a
Horus
picture of the
Heresy is
real
this is
book?
kind
Why
of
did
the
you need a
book that,
digital
like,
mock-up?
launched the Horus Heresy into the
Oh, there it is.
fame
Thank
and the
you.
notoriety
Good.
that,
I saw
we're
part of
familiar
its
with
cover
today.
for one frame. Thank you.
Here
There we
is.
go. Okay, we're good.
What a lovely book.
Yeah.
There we go. The cover art is fantastic. Horus Lupercal looks like a really swell guy.
I would follow him, definitely.
I think
Seems like a great guy.
There it
it's
is.
all going to turn out just fine.
Dan Cabinet.
Who wouldn't trust that guy? Fantastic. Right. So we are moving on.
the
now.
book
We've
right
been to
there.
the Age of Darkness. Let's return for a moment to the old world if we can.
Oh, are we returning to the old world?
So let's play the video.
All right. So the ogres are going
The
to
enemy
old world.
are at the walls.
Loads and the load world.
Now is the time for every citizen to take up arms. The great mages of the celestial court stand with us.
The great mages of the
Together,
celestial
we
court.
defend our homeland.
More Kathy.
This great bastion has stood for 3,000 years. It shall not fall today.
The 3,000-year Cathay century begins. Cho. Do they got a Tengu or no? A Kenku? What is it called? The bird guy? Avatar tie-in. Defend the great bastion.
That was pretty cool.
Yes. So, Warhammer: The Old World obviously has come back. We've gone back to the
come
world
back.
it was. It's been a lot of fun for those of us.
Yeah,
that have
Kenku
gone
is
there.
D&D, I
One of
know.
the huge stories out of Warhammer: The Old World, of course, has been Cathay, which is an army we'd never previously had a chance to visit. We had that army released in the not too distant past, and very exciting release. And this is a huge expansion for that faction. There's loads of good stuff on the way,
Loads.
including Astromancers of the Celestial Court.
So until now, if you've been using a Grand Cathay army, you've been a little bit limited for your choices of spellcasters on the battlefield, your wizard options. So the Astromancers provide you with a foot wizard and a mounted wizard, so you can include them in your units or have them deploying around the battlefield where you need them most.
Dude, I like the guy on foot. There he is.
Multi-part plastic kit.
David
as well.
Lopan.
Lots of cool little options in there. You can have a
He's
look.
back,
There,
baby.
the different heads and staffs and hands and things that they can
He's
have.
also got a really adorable Onyx Crowman as well,
He does have a little crow man with him.
which is a familiar if you were wondering what it does in the game. Right.
Lewis Bouis.
Now, in the narrative of what's taking place in the old world right now.
What did you miss?
a lot
45
the
minutes
army
of
Grand
technical
Cathay is deployed
difficulties.
To the old world proper to help reinforce against the hordes of chaos, which are massive
Literally.
in the north. And that leaves the peasant levies. The
No
responsibility
sound
of
for a
the
half an
Great
hour.
Bastion. So
20
that's what
minutes
we
of a
have here is
technical
some of the
difficulty
peasant levy.
screen.
These are just ordinary citizen soldiers called to arms. You
No
can see them
less
with
than
bows.
2
There's not been a lot of missile
press F
units in
'cause the
Grand Cathay
stream
since
got
we've got
interrupted
pieces until now. So
things.
these are a really welcome unit. We've also got them with
Cool
spears if
banner.
you want,
Yeah. In game terms, this also gives you like a really useful disposable unit that you
That's
can
where I
have.
was going,
So,
yeah.
currently, you're having to rely on your Jade Warriors, which are really the elite of your forces.
Jade
But
Warriors.
sometimes you just need a unit to kind of
Dude,
get
pretty
in the
good
way of
70s
something or
band,
to
Jade
block a
Warrior.
charge or to fall
Any
back or just to
65
die
plus
so
in the
that you don't
chat?
have to.
Jade
And
Warrior
peasants
fans?
give you that option, basically.
It's a cruel world.
It's a cruel world.
Now, we talked a little about missile units available to the armies of Grand Cathay. And there are 2 new missile units on the way as part of this.
Dude, that's up there
reinforcement.
with
So first, the Iron
Wishbone
Hellgunners,
Ash.
The
One
forges
Live
of
Badger.
Gal have been blazing hot to make new weapons and munitions for the army.
Any Eaglebird Humperdinkers in chat? Or Engelbert?
Buses. These things tear through heavy infantry at short range, devastating missile troops, and they're reinforced by the Iron Hellgunners, which you just saw there. So there's 2 units inside this
Dude, the
reinforcement.
3,000-year Cathay century
Iron
begins.
Hail, short range, devastating against large units, and then you've got the crane gunners, which we'll go to next. So you can say they've got the purveys to protect them from incoming fire.
Cool.
And then they've got these extremely powerful arquebus-style weapons.
Cool, actually. I like it.
Detailing on them is the thing that really excites me. The sort of the fluting on the barrel, all of the the telescopic sights, everything. About
Reminiscent of the Skaven ones,
really
right?
screams like intricate detail and sculptural work that the Grand Cathay army is quite known for.
Absolutely.
Cool,
And together, added
fronts
into
on
the
'em,
artillery you've already
triple
got, plus the
scoper.
Cathayan army, you you can make an incredibly powerful shooting army for the armies of Grand Cathay. If you
Incredibly
wanted to
powerful
just put
shooting
missiles
army
into the
led by
battlefield,
David
have
Lopan
archers and firepower and artillery and rockets and all sorts of stuff. You can
from
make
Big
probably
Dinner
the
in
most
Little
formidable shooting
Chaiwan.
army in the old world, which is pretty
Yeah,
powerful.
you're certainly right there, aren't you?
Cities
All
of
of these things will be
Cathatar.
available first as part of the Defenders of the Grand Bastion, which is a reinforcement set. If you've not collected a Grand
Dude, the
Cathay
Nurgle
army
stuff
before,
is
you could
awesome.
use this as a starter,
Really
but it's
cool.
really intended as that big block of reinforcements.
Shut up,
for
Mr.
your
Burton.
existing force. And it's we should talk about when this is due out. It's going to be out like late winter into spring next year.
Skaven learned how to
Another
put a
way,
shield in
but,
front of a
not
gun
too
from
long.
Cathay in the
So if
lore.
you
They
like to look
did.
at those and you've not got any Cathay and stuff yet, pick up some
The
Cathay
burning
now. Get
wall.
your army ready, and the reinforcements will be along sooner than you know it.
With a little bit of foreshadowing, I mentioned that a lot of the army of Grand Cathay within the narrative of the unfolding lore has gone to the old world to fight against chaos.
Yeah,
this
Arcane
book's called
Journals,
The
these
Breaching of
are
the Great
good
Bastion, and it all
releases.
does not look well back in
I
Grand
appreciate
Cathay.
big narrative
You can
releases
see it's all
for
fire.
the games.
And so I think we're going to see what the Peasant Levy is going to have to be dealing with within the story as it unfolds in the old world.
Absolutely. A very
We're getting a
exciting
Path to
expansion for the
Path
old
to
world and for
Glory
Grand Cathay,
giant narrative
in
book.
particular.
So,
I wish it
that was good.
weren't Path to Glory,
why don't
but
we
it's
go
something.
forward and have
It's
a
some
little bit of a
big
look
narrative
at
update, right?
Necromunda.
Let's do it.
Oh, Necronunda.
Necromunda, there's quite a response to Necromunda here in the room. There's been a narrative sort of event taking place within Necromunda for a few years now.
Necrosleep.
And you see here, this is a new book that's
Resident
coming to Necromunda. It's called
Munda.
Fire of Primus. This is part of the Aranthian succession.
And
Story
I'm
that's
looking a little
unfolding.
red. He's a little red in the cheeks.
There's been a real power struggle on the planet of Necromunda. The planetary governor was deposed, presumed dead. Noble houses have
My
been
excitement
vying for power,
is
and This
measurable.
book continues and culminates some of that story.
Balthazar
with the,
Geld? Nah, dude, look at
real
this.
appearance and arrival of a
Look at his
major
waist.
player within the power
Balthazar
structure of Necromunda. This is
Svelte.
Ozostium Aranthus. Now, the arc is called the Aranthian
Oh,
Succession.
what's his name?
and, Ozostium
Ozempium
is
Aranthus.
a
Okay.
presence that has been on Necromunda since before the birth of the Imperium.
He's really old.
He is not a well man.
He's not a well
so,
man, supposedly.
essentially, he is attempting the ultimate power
Proto
move to take
Stormcast.
control of Necromunda. I don't want to spoil who and what he is too much, other than to say he's got a really dark and unpleasant past. And
I don't like
wouldn't
him.
want him in charge.
100% no selling the Zinch Demon, just ignoring it. His autism was too strong. So funny. Alright, here he is. The Madol. Oh, it's Man from video game. There he is, his wideness. Now you can play him on the table. The boys. 500 worlds. 500 burgers.
On the stream, thank you so much for sticking with us through our technical difficulties. We appreciate it wasn't perfect, but it's been really great to show you all these fantastic Warhammer
Loads.
reveals and just get a bit excited about our
The
favourite
reveals
hobby,
themselves were
with all of
good.
you.
The
Thank you
technical
for hanging around with
difficulties
us.
weren't.
If you
but-
want to see any of these reveals, again, you want to watch any of the videos. again,
Year
we'll
of
post them up in
Chaos.
those
People are
miniatures.
typing in the
Warhammer
chat.
community
Fucking
website. If it's
good.
not already updated, will be updated very soon with lovely shots of all of those new reveals, so you can
Lovely
spend
shots.
time, look over them, and decide which of those you're most excited about, and which one you want to buy.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you've got burning questions about things Eddie and I didn't explain, there's a good chance that the answers will be there on Warcom. So go
Are we
and have
doing a
look.
Q&A
Should
session?
address the 1,000 or so people in the room. Thank you all for sticking around with us as well.
Oh, okay.
You have been an
Yeah,
incredible
yeah.
audience. It's been a delight to share this reveal with all of you. We're going to bring this thing
How you
to a
guys
close.
doing tonight?
Thank you
All
to the team
right.
who made this possible. And thank you for myself. It's been a delight. We'll see you again next time. Good night.
Good fight. Good night. There it is. Are you ready to laugh? That didn't sound like 1,000 people. Maybe the sound, you just couldn't hear it. Why do you have the tick? Nice the tick emote. My favorite Year of Chaos moment was when they said actually it started with the 2024 Slaves release. Please clap. Hey, that reveal was very eventful. Lots of great technical difficulties. That was fun. Sound issues, just a little bit. But the Nurgle shit looks fucking sick, actually. I wonder if the website works right away. Website Team Pog. Embrace a noxious mountain of gifts for the Maggotkin of Blurgle. Can't see this video? It's hosted on a third-party website, which may be using cookies. To see it, you need to accept cookies. No. Alright. Festus the Leech Lord upgraded. He looks fucking sick. We saw him and he was great. I like how it's a giant leech. Nice mouther down. Oh, wait, you can't see it. Nice mouther down there. Still has the cool hood. A little scarecrow up here. I think there's a body hanging upside down on the back part of it. Any fun little details here and there? A little Nurgling. This might be a cauldron of slime collected from the leech. This, like, kind of vaguely looks like a leech's mouth, although a leech's mouth is a full circle. But hey, alright. Really great Nurgle update here. Oh, we're getting profile shots. Oh, another Nurgling. It's got some wigglies that it's doing. Oh, potion seller. I want your most Nurgle potion. You can't handle the potion. Guy looks great. This silhouette could have been a Gutbuster silhouette. I like the horseman. This guy in particular, if you're looking straight on, not like that, but straight on. Guy's sick. Nice big hammer, proper. The lean, dude. The lean. And the stirrup can only just barely get the little hoof in there, but he's working on it. Big boy. 5-inch mounted movement? Maybe. Anyway, those three look great. 3-man squad, I guess. Nope, we see more. All right, different options. Look at the tenderizer. Horrible, hideous faces. Bunch of little ding-dongs and doodads. I love to see it all over the place. Not too much trim, not too busy. A little fly there. Putrid Bloid King. I like this guy. Look at him. He's ready to party. Just no legs. Just the tiniest legs. Cartoon proportions. Bluetooth proportions. Jeb Sweep. Yeah, these guys are great. Huge axe. Sumo wrestler Nurgle guys. Nice hand. Oh, proper. Look at this. Nice pose for the camera. The power maul. Yeah, these Putrid Blight Kings are really excellent. I think they started making ogres and then they're like, nah, let's make Nurgle instead. Antlers are great. Big fan. Always have been a fan of the antler stuff on Nurgle. Big dude. And then the rot swords. These are cool too. They're not as big, so I don't like them as much, but it's a fine place. Fine slot to slot something in. Yeah, just kind of menacing, durable. Sword and board. Mason board. This guy. When you and the boys are asked to grade each other's papers. All the strands are kind of cool on this. I wish there was a little more up here, maybe, but it's fine. Field Marshal Nurgkov, yeah. And the veil here. Bells of Steel. And then we got Gores. These look bad. I don't like, but then again, I'm not like a diseased goat man enjoyer. I'm gonna be honest. I would be very sad if I had to run these. Like, imagine you have this and this as troop choices for your army, but just due to the nature of cosmic randomness, these are like the quote-unquote unit you have to run because they're the best. Like, how depressing would that be? It would be so sad. Anyway, maybe you guys like this. In which case, good. But I don't like it. This is a fine cover. At least there's something happening in the background, for Christ's sake. And he's properly big looking. Yeah, not a bad cover at all. And then the fucking boys here. Look at this shit. The Violator, except Nurgle. 3-head wood fist with a cool sword. Dude, this guy. Surely they'll zoom in on that guy down here, right? No, they won't. They will not zoom in on that guy down here. Anyway. The sort of like a horrific take on the caterpillar from Alice. There's a guy holding it. The two guys in a trench coat. When they turned it, you could see all the little caterpillar. You wouldn't call them hooves, but I kind of do. Anyway, this guy is fucking sick. Really cool looking. I don't like these front guys at all. But then again, I don't like the little shitty stuff that you have to play with generally anyway, for the most part. Is it a bug or is she the bug? This is one person, right? The upper person, the lower person, a third guy over here, and it's all part of a giant caterpillar. It's all like one thing. Human Centimago. It's sick. They could have put a gore on the cover. Okay, yeah, it could have been worse. It could have been a lot worse. The Human Nergopede. Who told them Burgle worshippers needed to wear board shorts? Cathay Peasant Levy and not Cavalry. You are wrecked. Oh no. Anyway, this guy's sick. And I like this thing too. Just some monstrous thing. And I like the rune carved into it. The other guy had a rune on his shoulder, I believe. And this is like whatever, just a bunch of Nurglings. Oops, all Nurglings. I guess there's I don't think I've seen. I have seen these guys before. Yep, I remember this guy and a few of these for the Cultist Warband. And then the please buy the Minecraft models box. Nope. And then Path of Glory, the Blighted Blilds. Yeah, Rotmire Creed, that's what they're called. From Rocky 3, Rotmire Creed. Daniil, 55, thanks for the big prime for 14. It was a big reveal. We got some really cool Nurgle stuff. And this is a nice versus box too. Look at, got some new models in it. Horseman versus Flyman. Kinda sick. Just refusing to release Spoilpox Scrivener outside of combo boxes. You will never get a solo Scrivener. Demons are coming really close to losing their charm in 20 years. These? Yeah, these are horrible. Don't like them. That's something that both games share though, so that might be, they might do that in one fell swoop, you know? Like, the demon troops of AOS and 40k, because they kind of share them, right? All of the demon troops are kind of old and shitty looking for all four of the armies. And so they might be doing that across both games at one time or something, perhaps. You were not a fan of the last Path to Glory campaign. I've been mostly ignoring it. But maybe the book contains cool stuff. I'm not sure. We'll see. Maybe it's got something in it. I haven't looked at Path to Glory in 4th edition, even once. So maybe I will. Just to see. This guy is sick. Thought Mortals and Demons separated. You also keep hearing they're getting rid of Demons and 40k as a faction. Really? Somebody else typed that in chat as well. Yeah, as a non-Nurgle player, I'm super pleased with how cool this stuff looks. This is great. I hope they do this well on the Ogre stuff. Since 40k Chaos armies are starting to become like AOS ones, mixed demons not being a standalone force, then hopefully it's soonish, yeah. Path to Glory is pretty fun. Giving your units additional fun rolls helps a lot with the match play monotony. I wonder if that's their intent, maybe. It's like, okay, we have the base game, and if you get bored of that, then all the extra options that you keep wanting for the real game, well, you get it in Path to Glory for small games. Maybe that's the intent. I'm not sure. I hope not, kinda. I want big games. Having a hammer unit like the broadswords will be useful. They all got shields. Maybe they're defensive. I like these guys. They're supposed to be on the power level of Chaos Knights, except just fucking heavier and wider. Let's be honest, probably slower, but it's sick. Yeah, this is looking good, actually. I'm a sucker for huge mounted shit, right? So... Oh, you can play 2,000 point games of Path to Glory. I didn't know that across the pond. You're calling it 7-inch move? That would be very slow, but... yeah, maybe. It won't be 12, we know that. And even 10 is probably a stretch. So yeah, hopefully it's 8, but oh wait, the special number. Oh no, the special number. Boys, it's over. They're gonna be 7. Seven-inch move, but on turn 7, you can go 7 times 7. Yeah, you can go 49. There you go. Adding units, upgrading units. You start with 1,000 points, and then you just build it. There's nothing at that helicopter for me. Yeah, oh well, next time, Copium, we'll get the Ogre update. And then when it doesn't happen next time, next time. Actually, there's one more thing to look at. Besides this stuff that I didn't like. Look at this dude. This is sick. 10 out of 10. Nurgle dude. I love it. Great pose. Manji from the end of Blade of the Immortal ass arm. Huge ags. Fucking big. Ogre update making Iron Belchers worse somehow. Lead Belchers, yeah. Harbinger of Decay has move 8. Oh, good point, Latino Hog. There's hope. There's still hopium to have. Molgoth the Wider. This guy's big. Does the opposite, they move 14, that'd be good. Nurgle used to be the army that you'd think was slow, but it was actually fast. That was them in 1st and 2nd. Before they came to their senses and decided that Nurgle should be slow. I say came to their senses, but actually I think it's a bad thing. I thought it was cool when Nurgle was fast. Even though you didn't think... like, you think Nurgle's slow and then you played them and they were actually quite fast. Run and charge around their nexuses and stuff. I don't know. Return to those times. as a big motherfucker. Nurgle represents us without needless pandering or making it a joke, like making it just stupid, right? That would be dumb as well. Just got here were the new ogres announced? No, but I didn't really think they would be. It was hopium. We got really cool Nurgle stuff instead. Like actually really sick Nurgle shit. That's quite excellent. Quite excellent Nurgle stuff. And a lot of it. Like this is a lot. There's a lot of Nurgle stuff. So like good show. New Ogres is probably next year. That was some chatter asked me a little while ago, and that was my guess. My guess was 2026 probably for New Ogres. Yeah, hopefully it feels like Nurgle is a complete faction mechanically, not just model-wise. Although their demons on foot, of course, are just like hella old and stupid looking, but that's each of the Chaos Gods. Their like little demons are all kind of bad. But anyway, good shit. Hey, thanks for watching, everyone. Appreciate it. Hey, we went through some crisis counseling or shared suffering. Good shit. Nice memes. Turn SJ up. Nurgle looks great. Don't care about really anything else. But hey, alright. Next time I stream Monday, I don't know, am I looking at Path to Glory? I'll do something. I gotta ease my way back into AOS, right? Maybe there's something to be done. How old is the Glotkin kit? The Glotkin came out during the end times, I believe. I think. So whenever that happened, 2014 or whatever. Or 15 maybe. Conquest? Spearhead? Something. Oh yeah, I need to do the third Conquest show, you're right. The third and final Conquest show needs to happen, because I want to look through the rules. Maybe I'll find something in there to suggest for 5th edition, for my suggestions for 5th edition video that I still have to finish writing. Anyway, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the subs and the bits. I'm going to deposit you in a random channel. So stick around for exactly 2 minutes. And then fuck off. But thanks.